Hey Periscopers, good morning. How are you? Paul Wozniak, thanks for following me at PRWoz. Good morning, Sarah. I am talking about the thing, Sarah Woz, that you and I came up with last night because I am a man from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. You don't have to ask if I'm a Steelers fan. The only person in Pittsburgh who's not a Steelers fan is my nephew Brendan, and we're hoping to bring him back to reality. But anyway, so we were talking a little bit because I've lived in Colorado since 1998. I mean, Colorado is my home, but I can never replace my hometown team with another favorite team. It's just not in the cards for somebody from Pittsburgh, and I would imagine the same is true for a lot of football, baseball, basketball, hockey towns across the nation. So we came up with this idea of a second favorite pledge. So if you live somewhere other than your hometown where your hometown team plays, and there's another team that plays there, will you take a pledge to always root for them? Will you always root for the team that comes from the place where you now live, except if they happen to be playing your team? Good to see everybody joining. Thank you so much. We're talking about the idea of living somewhere besides where your hometown team is from, where you're from. So you're a transplant somewhere, and there's a different team that plays in that town. It's a perfect example now because the Broncos are facing the Steelers in the playoffs. I'm from Pittsburgh. I live in Colorado, but I can't root for the Broncos on this one. I have to root for the Steelers. However, in all other cases, I will root for the Broncos every single time. When it comes to the Colorado Rockies, I'll root for them against everybody except the Pittsburgh Pirates. With the Colorado Avalanche, I'll root for them against every hockey team on the planet, except the Pittsburgh Penguins. I will take the second favorite team pledge in honor of the state and the area and the people who have adopted me and who are allowing me to call Colorado home. I definitely appreciate that. Still, I think that if you're a true fan, you can understand where I'm coming from. If you're a real Bronco fan and you move out of Colorado, you're probably not going to change the fact that you're a real Bronco fan. Or we could call into question whether or not you were a real Bronco fan to begin with. I'm a Steelers fan. I don't wear a lot of Steelers gear because my blood runs black and gold, all right? My fandom is in my heart. I can't put the Steelers behind anybody. However, I can pledge that the Broncos are my second favorite team. Huh? Panda Rush says, oh man, root for the Broncos this weekend too. How can I do that and root for the Steelers, right? I mean, I can't really root for both. I guess in this situation, I could look at it as a case of I can't lose because if the Steelers win, my hometown team moves on. If the Broncos win, then the team from where I live moves on. And Panda Rush got back and said, Steelers have enough fans, Broncos need you. Very true. My wife hates to hear that, but it's a fact. There is a Steeler nation, and we are loud, and we are proud. So that's what I wanted to know. The second favorite team pledge. If you live somewhere other than where you grew up, will you take it? Thanks a lot for watching. Thanks a lot for following me. I'm on Twitter at PRWoz, and you can see more of this follow-up on our website for the radio station. You can see this is the control center for our radio station here at try1025.com. Thanks, everybody.